Have you noticed how easy it is to forget the iPad mini exists? For years, it has floated quietly in Apple's lineup like a lovable side character, appreciated but never truly celebrated. But that chapter is about to close. Behind the scenes, Apple is preparing a transformation so bold that this tiny tablet might just shake the entire portable tech market. Before we go deeper, make sure to subscribe for more informative videos, as I work hard to gather useful information for you. In return, you just hit that bell icon. Now, the whispers surrounding the iPad mini 8 make one thing clear. This is not a simple update. It feels more like Apple is attempting to compress tomorrow's technology into a device that fits in one hand. You may have heard bits and pieces, but today we are diving into the leaks that reveal just how pro this miniature machine is becoming. And here's the twist. Even though we call it the iPad mini 8, the feature suggests it deserves the name iPad mini Pro. As for the release window, that mystery is finally taking shape. The biggest clue points to a launch in the third quarter of 2026. And when you hear Q3, you think of one thing: September. September means Apple's grand stage show, the iPhone 18 keynote. You really think Apple would hide a product this significant behind a simple press release? No chance. When you're introducing OLED, advanced water resistance, and a brand new chipset, you put it under spotlights. This redesign echoes the leap we saw with the iPad mini 6. It's a statement product, the type Apple wants the world to witness live. So prepare yourself for a headline reveal at Apple's biggest event. Now let's move to the display upgrade that everyone's talking about. OLED is the feature that completely changes the experience. This isn't a slight bump. It's a full jump into the premium club, a technology that has so far been exclusive to the iPad Pro lineup. And now, it's coming to the smallest tablet Apple makes. Think of those pure blacks where parts of the screen almost disappear into darkness. Think of the ultra-high contrast that transforms movies, games, and even simple animations into something cinematic. Picture using dark mode on a late-night flight. The screen's black pixels blend perfectly with the cabin's night. And here's the surprising twist. The Mini will get OLED before the iPad Air. Why? Because producing OLED panels on a massive scale required for the Air is far more complex. The Mini, being a niche product, gives Apple more flexibility to scale production smoothly. That makes the Mini 8 the first mainstream doorway into Apple's top-tier display tech. On top of that, the display might grow slightly from 8.3 inches to around 8.7 inches, simply by shrinking the bezels. Apple can maintain the iconic one-hand feel while giving users more screen. And what about promotion? A $600 device launching in 2026 cannot stay stuck at 60 Hz. Even if it doesn't get the dual-stack LTPO tech used in Pro devices, 120 Hz feels almost guaranteed. Now comes a wild upgrade. Apple's move to a hole-less design and increased water resistance. This is where Apple's experimental side shows up. The leaks claim the Mini May 8th remove speaker holes entirely. Imagine that. A tablet with a perfectly smooth aluminum frame, no cutouts, no openings. So how does it produce sound? Apple is testing a vibration-based acoustic system that turns the body of the device itself into a speaker. Sony and Huawei have used similar concepts, but Apple aims to take it to the next level. The benefits are huge. First, durability skyrockets. No holes mean fewer entry points for dust, liquid, or debris. Second, it's a step toward Apple's long-term ambition: devices with no ports and no openings. You can already picture the dramatic marketing term they'll use, something like spatial resonance audio or surface acoustic engine. If this works, the iPad mini 8 becomes a first step in removing speaker holes from the iPhone as well. However, there's a challenge. Producing proper bass from a flat, vibrating panel is tough. Apple will need powerful software processing to make the audio feel rich and full. Next, we move to performance, and this is where things get serious. The iPad mini 8 is expected to run on the A19 Pro chip, likely a tuned version of the iPhone 18's powerhouse processor. It may have one fewer GPU core, but the Mini has an advantage the iPhone does not: more room for heat dissipation. This means it can sustain high performance for longer, even surpassing the iPad Air in some tasks. Think of it as putting a race-grade engine inside a compact, agile frame. And then comes the real shocker. RAM. Leaks point toward a jump to 12 gigabytes. That's a massive leap for the mini line, and the reason is simple: Apple Intelligence. Running advanced on-device AI requires a lot more memory, and this upgrade will make the tablet future-ready for the next 5 to 6 years. Other design elements stay familiar: flat edges, Touch ID, and Apple Pencil Pro support. Connectivity will also reach new heights with Wi-Fi 7, Bluetooth 6, and a blazing fast USB-C port. Cellular models may feature Apple's in-house C1X or C25G modem, promising better speed and efficiency. So, should you buy the discounted iPad Mini 6 right now, or should you wait? Honestly, you should wait. The Mini 8 is shaping up to be the biggest leap the lineup has ever seen. OLED, A19 Pro power, whole-less design with vibration-driven speakers, and a larger display. This is a generational shift. The current Mini will instantly feel outdated the moment this one arrives. But here's the part you need to brace for: the price. According to recent reports, Apple is planning a $100 increase, putting the starting price around $599. Given the OLED upgrade and the futuristic hardware inside, the price hike isn't surprising. The iPad Pro saw the same shift when switching to OLED. Once everything comes together, the display, the power, the design, the Mini 8 feels like Apple's perfect fusion of portability and premium technology. So tell me, which of these rumored features excites you the most? Are you waiting for the OLED upgrade, the A19 Pro performance boost, or the next level durability? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe, share it with others, and hit the bell icon. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, you have not enough humanizer words left. Upgrade your surfer plan.